Alistar. That would be crazy. Oh wow, he actually ends up locking it in. So typically, whenever you want to pick Sivir, you always ban Alistar because you can't spell shield his combo.
Yeah.
But Ice doesn't care.
Ice has locked it in. And I will say to BDS,
it's in the bush.
We'll find out, but I think too late. Finally spots Yike, wants to commit for the fight anyway. Nice angle coming under the wind, becomes lightning. Trying to stop any follow-up. Vladdy trying to cover, but that's first blood. 113 can just start to trade back. Nuke now on the way in, level 3. Does he have the gravity field? Looks like the answer is no. A few more seconds. Yes. But still, Yike will eventually hit level 6. The playmaking will still be so easy, so reliable for the side of KC. Can they continue this snowball with 113, still retaining a lot of that individual identity, being the aggressive playmaker, them being willing to use their resources in a way that supports what 113 wants to do? Reminds me of the Rogue series last week where they're going to back up.
It's a great trade from KC, but 113, does he just want to hit the tower plate?
Yike on the way in.
Just pressuring the dive here a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Going all in here. Ulti coming out. Vladdy caught up and locked out. Oh my God. Out, but they will start it anyway. 3 members starting.
Rumble has
4
first
and
move
5
here.
on the way. Good call out. Rumble on the way first. Kana, does he want to burn the TP? BDS hesitating a bit. Midwave is even. They want to try to fight through the choke, but this could be devastating. Kana in position with the equalizer. Doesn't quite have the cooldown yet. I take it back. Now Kana has been caught out. 113 in the midst of the entire team trying to step back. Combo now coming in. Ulti on the cross the top. 113 doing good damage. Feet of Warfare coming through in favor of BDS. 2 grubs taken down for KC, but how much will it cost them? Miss on the Q3 coming in from Irrelevant. Patience from Vlad as he finally flashes. KC will walk away.
It's a fight on 2 sides and BDS win both. They're able to take down both Yike and Kana, despite Kana
team that are pretty comfortable if we get later into this game. What a fantastic start. And I think this is the value proposition when you lock in a champion.
And just having this kind of psychopath style, but Paris has a great flank here on the Kana.
Kana retreating. Shattering strike, clean combo. Gravity field comes out as well. Kana just a bit too far here on this wave. Tries to get some damage back, but ultimately just likely to just get first move around mid, and it'll only get easier as he continues to stack the Tool. 1-3. Has he been caught out? Good initial damage. Ulti to mitigate a little bit here. Nuke now trying to follow up. 1-3 still alive for an extra second, flashing over the wall. Following Yike. I don't think that's what he was looking for. Now it's Nuke who's in trouble. They may have bet a little bit too much. Q3 ready to go. Shattering strike to buy a bit more space. Vladdy on the way out. BDS. And it's a great pick back in the first place.
That's true.
And it's that tight margin, that gray area between the black and white of extreme aggression and extreme passivity that so many players struggle to walk. To find that line as Yike grabs the Herald.
It's Drake. Oh, but Paris sending it on Targamas.
Targamas, Aftershock down. Does still have his ulti. Wind becomes lightning.
Really good chunk.
Gravity field down could be big. 1-1-3 with an initial knockback. Vladdy fishing for an angle. Decent equalizer, but there's not really much follow-up. BDS now comfortable to step forward. On the hunt used. Paris following up. Getting the flash out of Kana at the very least. Yike now locked up. Taken out. BDS. They saw those cooldowns missing. Vladdy checking.
Great bounce back from BDS. Really showing that despite, you know, being able to throw a little bit, they're not out of it just yet.
Nope. And the fact that they can just once again bring that discipline back in the clutch. Born much fruit in terms of advantages for KC.
And I hope that BDS doesn't tunnel too much for this Atakan. I think playing for
needed to use the ulti in the 1v1, so now they're trying to deny this. No jungler here. 1-1-3 going to be too late. 2K getting low, or can they have the fight? Vladdy managing to lock up multiple members, flashing to the backline now, snapping back immediately. Rumble equalizer connecting onto Ice and onto Nuke. Yike now into the backline. KC, this could be big, but BDS are stronger. The meatballs taking over. 1-1-3 onto Vladdy. Another kill going through, and Nuke on a rampage here.
No TP on either Vladdy or Kana, but I think Yike wants to try to steal.
All eyes on Yike. 6K, objective getting lower. If they go together, there might be an angle. 1-1-3 has his ulti as well. Paris on the way in, 4K trying to zone, gravity field over the wall, 3K getting lower. Yike, does he want to commit? 50-50. Yike with a flash, 1500, there should be no way in. Voracious Otacon down for BDS.
BDS got to run.
And BDS, now they're super comfortably in the driver's seat. It's only a 1.6K duel difference, but they have the false life buff.
I mean, my biggest...
BDS feeling comfortable starting this one up. Ice is now marked. Where's the follow-up going to be? Q3 there for Vladdy. 6-second timer. Can he find an opportunity to Q3? Dash forward, Q3 and hits relevant, trying to lock up Ice. Ice now marked out by the spell shield. Vladdy trying to retreat, but Ice just continues to rain down damage. Nuke going golden, but still managed to get the ult down. Vladdy trying to turn it. Kalist right in the midst of everything. 1-1-3 getting one back, has the false life, wants to get a little bit more. Knock up now down on the Kana, wants to kill Kana as well, but he's withdrawing. Irrelevant needs to get the hell out too. That's another false life. 200 gold to the side of KC. Should be able to grab him as well. Irrelevant running, knocked up, unstoppable now as he turns back. Nice bit of gold to KC. Stop the Baron play at the who, again, still only behind 1,000 gold. If they can find more fights like that, it won't look too bad. Nuke clearing. Ice now 3 items.
Now we have the...
Tough for them to enter. Wait for it. All ultis are going to come at the same time from KC. It has to be one clean shotgun, one perfect engage. Target finding 2. Immediate knockup. Ulti going through, but Nuke will still manage to lay down an ulti of his own. Gravity field down as he buys a bit more space, but the shutdown is there. Kalist finding 1, and he's instantly into the backline. Paris getting deleted. The Cathy and Rain coming through. 1-1-3 now running for his life. The ulti is massive from Nuke, but it will not win them the fight. Kana, Kalist. Vladdy standing strong.
And what a heroic engage from Targamas. He gets nearly a 4-man with his flash. Alistar Q setting up this fight for KC, and they're going to be able to deny the Cloud Soul once again.
KC staying in this.
It's a bit too risky getting flanked from either side. Oh, they're going to actually go for it.
Looks like they probably, or maybe correctly assumed that Vladdy was continuing to push an extra wave.
Gets to push in that bot wave deep. And now KC are able to respond as Irrelevant has to catch the bot wave and Nuke catches control and started once again. Oh, Kalist.
Flash onto Ice. Knockup is there. Kalist immediately going in. It's Ice now running out to safety. Paris looking for the disengage and Ice remaining untouched. Kalist already ulti down. Vladdy needs to find a way with an ulti of his own, but Ice is ready with the spell shield. It's not going to work at all. Irrelevant though, taken out. Ulti resetting now. Coming in. The Victor continuing to chase. Nuke looking for more. Kana off to the side. Vladdy Q3 ready to go. Dragon's getting lower. Paris sees him now. Kalist ready to go in a moment's notice. No ulti for Targamas. Ulti now coming out. Isolating Yike. Yike going unstoppable. Dragon take it down. Yike gets it in the midst of the chaos. BDS trying to force the fight, but KC, a single blink of an eye. BDS have disappeared.
And KC have done it again. Targamas gets a 5-man Alistar knockup. And it's an ace for KC as they take down all 5 members and they're looking to end the game.
It shouldn't be possible. They were so patient. They were so disciplined around the flank from Vladdy. But Yike, the ulti, the smite, securing the objective, the rest of his team taking the fight. It's a thing of beauty from KC. And again, if you looked away for 30 seconds, anyone who went to the bathroom thinking this one was going to take a few more minutes, the game is just over. A single decisive fight from this composition. It took 35 minutes for them to find it, but when they found it, that was all it took. KC 2-0 over BDS.
And what a great series and game from Targamas. I thought Rel was the champion that would get 5-man engages, but it was Targamas this game that kept getting great engagement.